2,500 Omani warriors laid siege to one Portuguese fort for 33 months straight. The Great Siege of Fort Jesus in Mombasa became the longest, most brutal standoff in East African history. This wasn't just any fort. Fort Jesus was Portugal's crown jewel, their ultimate stronghold controlling the entire East African coast. Built like an impenetrable fortress with massive coral stone walls, it had never fallen to anyone. This massive coral stone fortress controlled all trade between Africa, Arabia, and India. The Portuguese had held it for over a century, making millions from taxing ships and controlling the ivory and gold trade. The Omanis arrived in 1696 with a simple plan: starve them out. They surrounded the fort completely, cutting off all supply lines from land and sea. What followed was psychological warfare at its most extreme. Portuguese soldiers inside watched their food supplies dwindle day by day. They ate rats, leather, anything they could find. The Omanis played the long game perfectly. They built permanent camps around the fort, settling in for years if necessary. Portuguese reinforcements tried to break through multiple times but failed. Ships carrying supplies were intercepted. The siege became a waiting game of who would break first. Inside Fort Jesus, conditions became nightmarish. Disease spread rapidly in the cramped quarters. Portuguese soldiers died not from battle wounds, but from starvation and sickness. The defenders were literally wasting away, while Omani forces remained strong with steady supply lines from their homeland. After 33 months of this torture, only a handful of Portuguese survivors remained alive inside. When Fort Jesus finally fell in 1698, it marked the complete end of Portuguese dominance in East Africa. The Omanis had won through pure determination and superior logistics. This siege changed everything. Portugal lost their most strategic position in the Indian Ocean. The Omani victory opened East Africa to new trade routes and political alliances that would reshape the region for centuries.